welcome to Branscum Farm. Today I am going to be using some of my RidgeRunner blackberries that I picked during Family Day, and I'm going to make some blackberry jam. So I'm going to show you how I make it, and it's really a pretty simple recipe. So I'm just going to use some Jell. You can see that. And there's a recipe in the Jell that I use, and that's what my grandma used, and so it's really nothing secret about it. So in the box there's this big recipe for all the different types of fruit, and so I just looked down on here and I found blackberry. Okay, so I looked on here, I found blackberry. It says crush the berries, and you can press them if you want to get the seeds out, which I'm not going to do that. And it says you need 5 cups of crushed berries and 7 cups of sugar, and that's going to make you about 9 cups of jelly. So it just gives you the instructions on there. I'll write them down in the description, or if you buy a Jell pack, the instructions are in there. So it's pretty easy. And what I'm going to do is use my bullet to mix up those blackberries. So I'm going to use my bullet or my Ninja, and I'm just going to put the blackberries in the container and blend them up. About 1 gallon of the blackberries will make about 5.5, 6 cups of the blackberries, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so I blended them up in my bullet, and I have about 6 cups of blended blackberries. And behind I have my lids and my rings, and I've got them boiling. And then I've got my jars boiling in this container. And I do 2 different containers because I'm short and trying to reach like way down in this container to get the flats and the lids. I can burn myself, so I just use 2 containers to boil them. You need to boil the lids and the flats and the rings for 10 minutes, and it tells you that in the description and the instructions when you're making your jelly. So this is how far I've gotten so far. Next I have to add 7 cups of sugar, so I'm gonna just pour that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, I need to add the sugar gel. I apologize if you hear my kids playing in the background. They're having fun. Next, I have to add 1/2 teaspoon of butter. Now the recipe says to bring the mixture to a rolling boil, a boil that does not stop bubbling when stirred. You're gonna need a couple of things. You're gonna need a thing to ladle in, and you're gonna need these to pick the jars up with. So that's what they look like. And when you pick up the jars, it goes like that. And I'm going to use tongs to get the rings out. And you don't want to fill it all the way up. You want to give it a little bit of room to expand. Go ahead and get my next jar. And I'm just going to put the ring on the jar. You want to make sure it's clean. And that there's not a mess. Otherwise it won't seal. And you don't have to tighten it super tight. And it's done. thank you for watching me make this jelly. This is my first time. I'm super excited for it to set. And some of this jelly is what I'm going to be giving away in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So make sure you check out that video wherever it is up there and leave a comment at your chance to win some of this jelly. And until next time, thank you for watching. God bless.